Thank you so much, Mr. Minister. Your words will certainly have momentum for the rest of the Congress. And it's now my pleasure to pass the word to the chairman of the Danish Society of Obstetricians and Gynecologists, Professor Christian Petersen.
Thank you very much. The University of Copenhagen has shown a great interest and support for this first global conference of contraception, reproductive and sexual health. It's therefore a great pleasure and privilege for me to welcome Birthe Hoegh, who is the Vice Dean of Science at the University of Copenhagen. Birthe Hoegh is a professor in pediatrics and has an outstanding career, clinical as well as scientifically, in Denmark as well as on the international level. Her primary focus has been on the prevention and cure of infectious diseases in children. So, on behalf of the organizing committee, it's a great pleasure to invite Birthe Hoegh to the podium. Please.
Thank you. Your Royal Highness, Honourable Minister, Honourable President and members of the European Society of Contraception and Reproductive Health, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Faculty of Health and Medical Sciences, University of Copenhagen, I want to thank the organizers for inviting me to take part in this opening ceremony. As a professor of pediatrics, I feel at home with my colleagues within gynecology and obstetrics. And I am very proud that my colleague, Professor Sven Skouby, has managed to attract this important conference to Copenhagen. Now, a few words about the University of Copenhagen. It was established in 1479, and thus it was one of the first universities in Europe. With more than 37,000 students and more than 7,000 employees, the university is the largest institution of research and education in Denmark. At our Faculty of Health and Medical Sciences, we produce new knowledge and insight in a range of disciplines, from molecule to society. Research pushes the boundaries of our comprehension, generates new knowledge, and thereby value for society. Research creates the basis for the study programs and ensures that the graduates of the future have the best academic skills possible. Our aim at the faculty is to produce new, creative, and innovative research with a comprehensive perspective that has the potential to solve the grand societal challenges. You will, during your stay in Copenhagen, be met with signs and posters about Søren Kierkegaard, the world-famous Danish philosopher and existentialist. On the 5th of May, the university celebrated the 200th anniversary of Kierkegaard's birth. The Søren Kierkegaard Research Center presented a new edition of the 28-volume collected works of Kierkegaard. The presentation took place at the university's ceremonial hall, and the week after, the Søren Kierkegaard Research Center hosted a congress attended by Kierkegaard scholars from around the world. Now, you may ask yourselves, why is this relevant in regards to conference with special focus on empowerment of women and improvement of all aspects of reproductive and sexual health? It is so because tackling challenges associated with empowerment and improvement of health, whether local or global, is about choice and about producing the opportunity for choice. Choices were the major issue for existentialists, and they spent hours trying to grasp the relationship between man and society, as well as man's perception of himself and his surroundings. Their basic observation was that one could change views and beliefs, hence changing oneself. Creating the prerequisites for change is thus a step towards actual change. This is the cornerstone of empowerment of individuals and groups. It's a task of enabling choice for the single individual or for a group as a whole. At the Faculty of Health and Medical Sciences, we have chosen to produce new knowledge and insights into a range of research disciplines, stretching from molecule to society. We do so by nurturing education and research, as well as combining free and open intellectual inquiry and expression. This is our empowerment, our recipe for change. At the Faculty of Health and Medical Sciences, we also put great effort into collaborations and partnerships with companies, hospitals, and authorities within Denmark and abroad. Having an outreach is essential not only for our benefit, but for the benefit of us all. We find it both a natural part of our public obligation, a necessity for innovation, and amongst other factors, a basis for excellence. On a global scale, we at the faculty seek to disseminate our research far and wide. This is a response to the regional and global challenges we all face. And no challenges are too small or too big for our attention. We value differences and utilize our array of distinct expertise to include all aspects of health research, from molecule to society. Therefore, the faculty also deals with the challenges and issues concerning contraception, reproductive, and sexual health. And in these next few days, I know you will present and discuss your research with colleagues from a wide range of scientific areas. On that note, I wish to stress that I firmly believe that international conferences like this are crucial for the future, and I put a great joy in the fact that you have all chosen to attend. A conference like this is recognition of the fact that local is global in the eyes of science. Challenges along with solutions are expressed at all levels, and solving them is a matter of intertwined answers found in sharing and collaborating around the world. I return once again to Kierkegaard, 200 years after his birth. Kierkegaard once said, "Patience is necessary, and one cannot reap immediately where one has sown." This conference is the first of its kind, and a seed is sown. And hopefully, this conference will be followed by a line of conferences focusing on contraception, reproductive and sexual health in its widest sense. In a world of more than 7 billion people, contraception, reproductive and sexual health are major issues associated with the opportunities for growth and sustainability and human well-being. These challenges and issues might express themselves differently, either in developed or developing countries. But in both the outskirts of Khartoum or in the suburbs of Helsinki, it's all about opportunities. I definitely trust that you all, during the following days will sow seeds that will point towards change, inspire for new solutions, and create awareness. In all, I hope you will find inspiration in each other's differences and in the huge amount of lectures, poster sessions, and symposia at hand for the next couple of days. I wish you all a fruitful and enjoyable conference. Let's make the most of it in the gleam of the academic flame. Thank you.